Hey guys, today I thought I'd try something a little different. I am going to show you how I apply makeup to cover sun damage, melasma, sunspots, hyperpigmentation, whatever you want to call it. Lucky me. Of all ways to get hyperpigmentation on my face, my body decided to do it right here. It is actually very common. A lot of times it appears, as it did with me, in pregnancy. So I have had this for 14 years because my first daughter is now 14 years old. I have two little girls. I still call them little girls. I probably always will. 14 and almost 10. In September, my youngest will be 10. What do I have on my face right now? Just moisturizer. I use a, in fact, I have it right here. We're in my bathroom today. I don't have a ring light yet, so hopefully the sunlight and these lights on will help. That's my husband's side of the closet. We'll blame any messiness, although that's my jeans collection that I've discussed. It's a thing. What was I going to show you? I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost first as a moisturizer. This is fragrance free, and then I hit it with, believe it or not, a nighttime moisturizer. This is CeraVe PM, and this I love because it has more hyaluronic acid as well as niacinamide, and it's just a really, really nice soft. If you felt my skin right now, it's very, very heavily moisturized. Then I come in with, and right now I'm using this. You can use whatever you're comfortable with. This is a clear zinc. I like to use a mineral sunscreen on my face because it is a physical, what they call a physical sunscreen. So I haven't put this on yet. I'm going to put this on now. This can be leave a cast, so you have to be careful with it, especially if you're a photo type that I am, which is a dark skin type. So I only put it in right where all that stuff is. Definitely rub it in. I'm gonna put a little bit more. They say you only need a teaspoon of sunscreen for your face, but I just really like to lather it on. Why not? As long as I'm not getting that really white cast. Although in this area, I'll take the white cast. So right there, because that's usually what picks up. I do have some freckling on my nose. All of that, I'm here to tell you, is from the sun. If I could go back in time to the 80s, you have no idea. But in hindsight, always 2020. Okay, so now my skin is prepped and ready for makeup. And I really like, and if you have dark spots and you want to do a lot of covering, you're going to want to look for something that's at least medium, if not full coverage. So this is a CC cream. It's by It Cosmetics. It's called Your Skin But Better CC Plus, and it's color correcting full coverage cream. It's got anti-aging serums in it, but the big thing is it has even more sunscreen in it. So you just saw me put the 50 all around here, and this is another 50, and they're both physical sunscreens. So it's not a chemical sunscreen. This stuff is physically blocking UVA and UVB, which I love. Anyway, the color I bought was neutral tan. I think next time I'll probably buy a warm tan. And this is, again, what I'm using right now in the summer. I do have a little color on the rest of my body. I definitely wear sunscreen on the rest of my body. I just don't tend to wear the physical one. Probably should, but it's so sticky, and when I'm outside, I am out there to exercise, so the stickiness of the mineral sunscreen combined with me sweating, it was too much. And so whatever I'm consistent with is, they say, the best sunscreen. So for me, that is the chemical sunscreen, so I've been using that. Okay, I'm just gonna pin these pieces back here. So there's a tip. Okay, so now we have moisturized, hyaluronic acid up the yin yang, and some clear zinc on the face. Next up is gonna be this foundation. This is full coverage, you don't need a ton. Also, when you're older, I'm 48, you do not want to load up on foundation. You look like you loaded up on foundation, and I feel like it makes you look older. So I'm just gonna do that little pea-sized amount, and that should be actually more than enough. You'll be surprised because this is so nice. I use my fingers. Now, I used to think it was because I'm old school 80s. I learned how to do my makeup in the 80s. But Wayne Goss, another YouTuber who's got millions of subscribers, I believe he's in England somewhere, makeup artists to the stars, let's say, and celebrities, he says you should always apply it with your fingers, never to use those beauty sponges. So I feel better. So here we go. I took a little off of my hand. I still have a ton. And I'm going over, and if you remember, I had almost polka dots on the outside of sun damage.
Right there on top of the moon, we could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold to just fly away. I don't wanna care. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Something's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Still have some left. Next, I'm going to come in with my concealer. Now, when you're older, under your eyes is a very thin portion of your face, and I feel like I need you guys a little higher. Yeah, there you go. And so you want to be gentle and moisturizing. I know the young girls on YouTube that have millions of followers are always showing you how to put a ton of this on, and then they take powder and they bake it. If you do that at this age, for example, if I had used this under my eyes plus this and then powder, no, wrinkled mess. I will literally age myself 10 years. What I found that I really like, there are quite a few concealers that are out there. This is my latest. It's the Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. I'm a drugstore queen. I mean, this I got off of Amazon. It's also obviously sold at Ulta. So I am just gonna come in and pat that nicely. And as I'm doing that, and again, I use my finger, don't come at me. A little on the eyelid and in the corner for sure. As I do that, I can feel that it's moisturized. And that is how I like it. People take their concealer, they do a little bit around here. I can just show you that. Anywhere there's a deep crease, if you put concealer, it's going to lighten it up. And you always want the lightness to be in the middle of your face. So you can also do a couple dots around here. Some people do it down their nose, I don't know, under here a little bit, so that everything is drawn to the middle of the face. Now in this case, you can use your beauty sponge to pat that in. This is a step that is not necessary, but, and then I go right over that melasma spot, up the center, and drawing everything to the middle. I'm just going to take this brush, and now I'm going to come in with some bronzer because my face is, you know, lightened up with all that concealer. And I don't contour. I'm fortunate. I am Native American. I have high cheekbones. If anything, I want my face a little fuller. So I do not contour, but I'm going to come in the sides here with the bronzer. Kind of pat it. This is, I haven't shown you, this is Morphe bronzer in the color Blogger. And I just kind of pat it higher, if anything. Draw the eye up. When you're my age, everything should be up. Up, up, up. And then I do it close to the hairline, which if you have a big forehead, that helps bring it down. Or I should say a bigger forehead, or shade and go across the lid, just to make sure that you know, it's not tacky still from any of the concealer or sunscreen or lotion or anything that I may have put on it. And the light color really goes really well, just as a neutral base, basically. Some people use, and I used to, if I have it, I'll use it. If Ipsy sends me one, I will use the eyeshadow base. I don't have any right now, so that is that. Now I'm gonna come in, I use the same brush because I only want to clean one brush, with kind of a bronzy brown. Again, this is the neutral palette, so everything I use is gonna be sort of neutral. I'm really just focusing on making my skin look a little brighter and trying to minimize those dark spots. So I can blush. And I'm gonna take this brush and just dab, 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 brighten up my face. And it's really hard because what I'm seeing, a little bit up here, in the camera, versus what I'm seeing in person. It's again my lighting, but you know, if my channel grows, and hopefully it does, I will invest in a ring light and stuff like that. Okay, this is another Madison Miller by Ofra highlight palette. Has its own little brush. It's a mess and old. Take another small brush. I'm gonna go right down the center of your nose. This is where I like to put it anyway. Everyone knows about getting that tip. Also want to get your Cupid's bow. And then the be all end all, those cheekbones, baby. Those also make you look like you have beautiful filled in cheeks. Okay, and then lately I've also been, I really like a shimmery glossy look. You don't have to do half of these steps. You could have stopped at the It Cosmetics CC cream, thrown on some mascara and lip gloss and gone away. But being of an olive skin tone, I need some color to my face. Okay, so I'm gonna come in close, and what I've been doing is putting a little highlighter in the corners there. Now, again, I'm going for a glam look. I'm very, I don't know, I love makeup, everything I can. I like a glamorous look. I am known for wearing makeup to the gym. That's me. If you don't feel comfortable, I understand, but I don't feel comfortable the other way. So, all right, and I am coming in with a fantastic mascara by Lancome. I don't speak French. Monsieur Big. Don't know how to say it. Monsieur Big. Let me know in the comments if you know how to pronounce this Lancome mascara, because it is big and fantastic. And I'm going to compare both sides so you can see how much this works. I like to go right under the root and draw it up. In most of my videos, you'll see beautiful lashes because, oh, I wanted to compare. I don't know if you can tell. Again, this lighting. I wear fake lashes and I love them. They look great in videos. Again, what you see in videos and TV is just different than in person. Like right now, my lashes look full and fantastic and great to me, but when I'm looking on here, I don't see that. I can see that my eyes have opened up. I put a little on the... So, while I'm waiting for my mascara to dry, I'm going to, well, since I used a Lancome mascara, let's use a Lancome lip liner. All of their Lee lipsticks or lipsticks are my favorite. This one, you can tell is my favorite because it used to be this long and it's this short. It's called Golden Nude. And it goes right along with all the bronzer and the shimmer and stuff like that. So I am an overliner as far as my lips are concerned. I just love it. I have a big smile and big teeth, so overlining I feel like looks good with that look. So I'm gonna go in.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long.
When you overline, you really have to be careful where you're placing it, or you could have like a really wonky one side of your Cupid's bow and whatever. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I should have brought one in here to make you laugh. If you saw the inside of my surgical mask, it is just like that meme. There's a meme, if I could, I'll insert it, I don't know. And the inside of it is just loaded in makeup. It's hysterical. I'm going in now with another Maybelline product, Superstay Matte Ink in the color Poet. It's a very light shade, nude, everything's nude. You can see where I overlined above the Cupid's bow and beneath. Anyway, my point was, I like these Superstays because when I take my mask off, I feel like I still have some lipstick on. Gone is the days of wearing gloss, I'm telling you, because who can wear gloss and with this mask stuff on? I'm gonna come in with the Coty Airspun. I have it in the color Translucent Extra Coverage. And again, I'm going for that glossy, shimmery, bronzy look, but I also don't want to be shiny, and this helps cover up some of the blush. I only cut up the sides like that with this, and the chin, and then tiny bit right here, and then along the sides. I tend to be grease up right there and right there. That's it. Now younger girls, powder away. 48-year-olds, don't do it. It's just gonna settle in and you're not gonna be happy. All right, now at this stage of the game, I'm looking at my face and I feel like it does not look loaded in makeup, yet you don't see, you don't look at me and go, ooh, does she need a shave? Is that am I looking at a mustache? No, you don't see that right now. And I just love that. Another tip with the lips, I have this e.l.f. stick. It's called Glistening Peach. I think it's for eyes, lips, and cheeks. It's really pretty. It rolls up. Let me show it to you. It's super pretty, pretty neutral. It kind of matches my lipstick, so lately I've been... Okay. The only thing I haven't put on is my eyeliner, which is my pride and joy. Anyone who knows me from 16 years old and up knows that I am all about the eyeliner. I believe it's because I have dark hair and lighter eyes. I feel like my eyes wash out, so I like to heavily line them so that you can, so they pop. So I am using today Tartist liquid liner. And does it give me a color? It doesn't. My guess is it's blackest black. And it's got a nice felt tip. Can you see that? Oh, put it over there. There you go. Felt tip. So I'm not really good at the cat eye thing. It does help lift your eyes. Some days I get it right, some days I don't. I like it a little thick, but not too thick. I don't like it super thin. I have one eye bigger than the other. And then if I do one side one way, it's a whole thing again. So I am gonna go in now and just do this. And you be the judge when I'm done. All right, I have to look in my mirror here, so give me a second. My mouth's probably gonna be open. I'm trying not to.
I think it's odd how we always wait another day. How we watch things that kids walk away.
Okay. My eyes have kind of evened up in size. That's always an issue. Don't we all have our thing? I mean, listen, thank God for makeup, okay? We're almost there, almost there. This video is way longer. It says 33 minutes on it. Excuse me, when I do my, I need some water, sorry guys. When I do my makeup like for work, 10 minutes. But I'm not talking about it, showing product, pinning my hair back, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now I'm going in. This is a holy grail, okay? Eyeliner queen over here is telling you right now, get the Wet n Wild breakup proof, waterproof, retractable eyeliner in black is black, or whatever color you use. I use black is black. I am a waterline liner. I'm gonna chalk that one up for sure to the 80s, coupled with the lighter eyes and dark hair, and I want my eyes really defined for that reason. But yeah, this is fantastic on the waterline. Don't be afraid. I'm gonna look here. I promise someday I'll have a vanity set up in my sitting area of my bedroom. I have the perfect area for it. You've seen that wicker chair up front by the windows? That's where I want to put a vanity, a ring light, all that fun stuff. Ooh, there it is, my fave. This is my favorite part of everything, my eyeliner. Once I get to this step, I know I'm almost done. So, you're thinking, OMG, that's a lot of makeup. I hear my daughters fighting downstairs, fantastic. Over something silly, I'm sure. Okay, it is a lot of makeup. I wear a lot of makeup, admittedly. However, it doesn't bother me. Again, I can do this look in 15 minutes. But what I wanted to demonstrate today was how you can cover up dark spots, and then I'm totally solidified with sunscreen. Everything is underneath what it needs to be, how you can make your cheekbones look higher, open up your eyes. It's all done. Look at that. Look at that, ladies. That's what I live for. A little bit of gloss, a little bit of shimmer or whatever. I believe that people used to say no shimmer when you're older, don't wear any frosted colors. There are no rules. You use what looks good on you. Whatever looks good on you, whatever makes you feel good inside. Just like when I did my video and I was sashaying all over the place like I was Gone with the Wind fabulous. It's how you feel inside, and a full face of makeup makes me happy. So you're gonna see me at the gym in it. You're gonna see me even in the morning when I walk. There's a rare occasion when I just throw sunglasses on. But it's for me. It's not for my husband. He does not care at this point. We've been together 22 years. He has seen it all. And when I say he has seen it all, let's not get into details. Funny story, but not for right now. This video has already gone on long enough. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you put your lip gloss on, put your eyeliner on, load up your bronzer, whatever it is that makes you feel good and makes you happy. You know, whatever it is that makes all of us happy is what I suggest doing. And covering up all my gross dark spots makes me feel like a whole different person. So that's what I do. And that's it, ladies. That's my makeup routine. If you have any questions, please let me know. I cannot say that any of this is something that I use on a regular basis. I love all brands of cosmetics. I love drugstore brands. You see that I use Ofra, Lancome, but then on the flip side of things, I was pulling out a Wet n Wild eyeliner. I used a Lancome lip liner, but I also like this Rimmel Exaggerate in the color number 18 Addiction. Also a great color, and I wear that almost daily or weekly as well. So let me know in the comments if you like this makeup video. I am by no means a beauty guru. This is what works for me, but if you have dark spots, melasma, and sun damage on your face, and most of us in our 40s do, because 80s and 90s were all about getting a tan. I've mentioned that I've had skin cancer on my leg. I do not play around with the sun anymore, and I haven't since I turned 40, so it's been 8 solid years. But unfortunately I still have damage from years prior. It's in your younger years when you unfortunately get all the damage that you have to live with. There is ways of helping it, reversing it, and covering it, and I have done it all. So my current regimen is what I'm using as far as cosmetics, and then I did mention a few of the skincare things. I try to keep it very simple. I don't spend a lot of money on it. And so far, you know, it's been manageable. And I'm gonna come in closer and show you the coverage. Yes, it's not full and 100%, but if you look at me, you're not going, ooh, what is that? Or, you know, does she have a mustache? I am currently mustache free. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this portion. Makeup guru, not me. No, I'm not. Just a regular person in Walgreens like the rest of us, sometimes in the grocery store. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. It's been longer than I expected. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.